Good Tuesday morning. Unfortunately, I didn't record any footage yesterday because I came back from my trip, just kind of had to get into the swing of things. You know how it is with events and trips, and this was a week-long event, so I had to kind of get back into the swing of things. And so Monday was kind of like a relax slash edit slash catch up on things that I might have missed throughout the week. So anyways, today is Tuesday. As you can see, it is raining and I think it will stop. We have a job to go to, and as you can see, I again am getting to the swing of things. I forgot my dry wrap, so I have to go back to the storage unit, get my dry wraps, cover my equipment. There's water here, however these are pretty much, I wouldn't say waterproof, but they have a lot of water resistance, so I mean it still works, right? Even though it's got water. If we take the battery out, it's pretty dry in there, so it kind of keeps the water from entering if you have the battery in there. Obviously, you either want to have the battery or the cover. All right, we're here at the job site. Got the ladder in the position we need. We need to trim all of these weeds, trim up the weeds to the entrance of the back. Now there's a lot of work that needs to be done in this backyard. We're only going to be doing, man, probably like 1/10 of what needs to be done. I mean, this man cannot keep up with all of the landscaping. He did all of this. He made all the beds, but of course we don't get younger and stronger the older we get. So fortunately, it has been neglected a lot. It needs a lot of cleaning. So we got our ladder. This is our main objective today, is to take out as much of this tree as possible. What we are going to be doing is definitely taking out all of the limbs we're going to be cutting. Taking out this guy here, this one, we got to be careful about that ball, and then probably this one right here, and we're going to stop it there. The other ones I think are a little bit too much for us, but we'll see. I did tell him that, you know, we'll get to a point where we might have to stop, and you might just have to call a tree company to do the rest. So yeah, but everything else we can tackle. We got to be careful. It is slippery outside, so fun project. Anyways, let's get to it. So good.
It's a lot of work.
Now we got that one cut. This one's next. So that's going to be a little bit tricky since that little ball is up on the top. So we're going to have to bring it down here.
Just a little twig would not be able to stick.
Little twig, huh? Yeah. Nah, they grow. Yeah. 40 years of growth.
Is there anything I can do to help you? Or?
Oh no, we're good, covered for now. Appreciate it, Larry. Thank you.
Thank you.
drop these. I was gonna lean in on this. Kind of like have to roll it off. We got the this root. I think I should cut it and then try to flip it that way.
Can
Here.
you put pressure on top of it so it doesn't fall?
Okay.
Yeah, just flip it over.
Ah, it's not gonna work. Here, come grab my saw. Because I don't want the saw to fall. Just... Watch out! Incoming! These ones are leaning that way, so I'm gonna cut them. They're probably gonna drop to the right. Oh. Heads up. Home stretch here. That one's already cut. Come down. Oh, I got stuck. What? Did I not tighten the attachment? Oops. And that's that one. So got a big rain cloud coming in, but we did what we could here. Now doing some final touch up, clean up. Gotta trim some of that grass and we are out of here. Good morning, guys. Welcome back. It is Wednesday morning and I have to load up my equipment. I have to get my mowers up here because we are going to go to the same city we've been working at I think a couple of weeks ago. That's the one that is, sorry, let me pause this podcast episode because it's kind of hard to think of what to say when you listen to a podcast. Listen to the Turf Nerds podcast. There's a few guys that have a podcast there. I believe they're in Michigan and they just talk all lawn care, so it's pretty fun to listen to. But yeah, we got to get the equipment loaded up. I want to travel again an hour away from my city over to that city to seek out Overgrown Lawns, see if I can help somebody out. And if I'm going there, might as well bring my equipment with me, right? And so do some work over there, get a video done for today, and maybe do some more scouting. But before I do that, I need to prep all of my trimmer heads. I noticed that they're all almost one string wonders. That means they need to be replaced, and I ran out of X. So I have the Husqvarna X. What is this? This is really old line. This needs to be thrown away in the trash. I used to use this stuff a lot more, but now it's kind of just hanging out. Husqvarna Titanium X Pro line, very good line when it is new and when it is hydrated. If you guys don't know, you need to keep this stuff hydrated. Yes, this is plastic and it can absorb just a bit of water. So if you keep this in like a water jug or something, or a cooler full of water, trust me, it'll actually last a lot longer if it's wet. So obviously that has seen so much sun. It's super brittle, it can crack easy. If you don't want to keep your trimmer line in water, you can simply keep it in a secure, cool spot where it is not exposed around sun. So that's exactly what I've been doing with this X line. This is Steel's X line. I never like to use this line because of how rugged it is on the edges, since it is kind of an X pattern. I never liked to use it on customers' property when I was doing weekly service. Now, since I've kind of stepped away from weekly lawn mowing and I'm doing more of the rugged stuff, I need the rugged line again. So I'm going to take this out of the packaging. It's brand new, I haven't used it. Restring all of my trimmer heads and also change the edger blade on my edger, load up my equipment, and head on down the road. I also had a company send me this. This is the DR trimmer. And I know a lot of you have been telling me, Phil, you need to buy one of these. This would be ideal for your business. And I used it yesterday on a product review video that I was making for them. And it actually worked really good. I was super impressed on how much it can cut down. I was cutting down some really weedy lawn, or I was cutting down a super weedy, overgrown yard. And man, this thing plowed right through it. I really like how it's got electric start, but I won't really talk a lot about it. It's a great trimmer. A great trimmer to cut really thick weeds where you can't really get a mower in. And also, if you use a string trimmer, the trimmer line is super thin, and on this one, it's super thick. So again, full review video will be on this channel. It might already be out. I'm not too sure when I'll have it out, but if it is, you'll probably find it in my video selection. Definitely gonna be a tough job. We got the front side sidewalk needs to be edged. Front yard needs to be mowed. This side yard, this side yard is a mess. We need to take out some of these trees. They don't belong here. And then some of these weeds we're gonna pull out. But just getting through here is hard. We got old, oh, spiky one. Old branches we need to pull out. Again, I can't even go through here because of all the spiky stuff, so we're gonna throw a mower back here and make a path at least. But I told her that we will be doing the front and sides today, because just wait until you see the backyard. We need to knock down this grass here, and then this side yard is not as bad as the other one, but definitely a lot of tall grass. I just stepped on something. It felt like a pile of rocks. Yeah, look at that. Pile of bricks. We gotta do some serious walkthrough before putting a mower back here. What's this? I mean, there's the... I'm gonna I think it's easier just to walk on the side here. Oh boy. Gee, I don't know if we got equipment that can handle this, but we sure will try. Yep, there is a backyard here, folks. Let me go to the back, but we got a, looks like a dump pile. But look at this, up to my knees, up to my face. Pile of old grass. And here's the pan shop. Wow. Ugh. Got a dirt road. what I might do is park right here when I'm ready, because this is an Airbnb. She said the owner's real nice, so come in here when we're ready for the backyard, which will be probably tomorrow. Park right here so we have easier access to our equipment. Oh man, it's a job not for the faint of heart. Tell you what, I don't know if we're gonna clear through there. Here's the fence post and it goes along there. The rest is their property. Whew. Multi-day. It's super hot. I'm already late, but I'm saying I'm already late because it's already, I don't know, 11 o'clock or something, but this stuff needs to be cut. Random wheels. I mean, she does not have a backyard. There's the patio, and that's all she gets. Yeah, so a little bit overwhelming. A little bit overwhelming. We'll see. We'll see how I do. See how much we can get done. See how better we can make this thing look. But this home needs a lot of help. This homeowner needs a lot of help. Lunchtime, taking a small break, letting my truck air out. Trailer full of stuff, bed full of stuff. Here's the right side. Last thing we need to do is level all of these tree branches with the hedge trimmer. But look at that, we actually have access to the side. And then we're going to start climbing into the backyard and exposing access to the back and clean up this fence line. But man, all done with a lawnmower. Not a brush hog, not anything like that. It's doable with the lawnmower. It's not ideal, but it's doable. Haven't even touched the edges yet. Been so busy with that, with the side yards. Front yard got all the grass trimmed. And here's the side yard. Obviously it looks a lot better, but we need to blow and expose all the rocks under here. And also there's 4 random rocks here that I almost ran over with my mower. I don't know why they're there, but. And also there's like this drain here that I almost ran over. I had to expose it with a weed whacker. And there's like a rock slash wood bed, a transfer over. I have to transfer over it, right over it, and then take out some of the big stuff with my loppers, and then and only then use my mower to finish up the rest of the side. And we are off and rolling like these guys on the motorcycles. That's going to be a wrap for day 1. And then day 2, we're probably going to do the backyard and the edges day 2. So I guess that will be for tomorrow, which will be Thursday. Good Thursday morning, everybody. We are back at the property, and I don't know if I showed yesterday, but I did trim up the trees here, lined everything up nicely. This morning we already knocked out the sidewalk. This was something that I wanted to do early. We showed up here at like 7 o'clock. We got the lawn mowed. We discovered there is another bee nest. You might see them flying around. There was a lot more than that. They've kind of calmed down a bit, but got the sidewalk all edged, cleaned up. I didn't want to start tearing into here because it's concrete and asphalt mixture. We want to keep the dirt in there. I just trimmed back the clover. Here, as you can see, I mean, the concrete is destroyed. We're just going to leave the dirt in there. And then clean this up, cleaned up the, I think it's lemongrass or something. All right, time to actually drive over to the back. Again, we have access back there. And look how much dirt and grass we already accumulated, and we need a lot more room than this, so we're gonna have to use all of the room we got in our trailer truck bed. It's gonna be a full packed out day. We're gonna have a fully packed trailer truck bed, hit the dump, unload all of it, and call it a day. Anyways, let's go to the back. All right guys, we are, I don't know, 3/4 of the way done. Fully loaded bed. And guess what? Got our first flat of the season. So I think I ran over some glass. She did say the neighbor was throwing like liquor bottles over into her yard. And of course we got the worst of it. But look at that, man. There's again the trash pile. We still need to trim all the weeds to kind of uncover it more. But bulldoze through this whole thing. I'm using my Exmark Staris, obviously. Had to get the other mower on the trailer. So there's the side yard here. It's like a garden, a lot of flowers. We're just going to probably hedge trim and level everything here and call it good. Raspberries, more random trees we're gonna leave. We're gonna leave some of the trees, you know, we don't want to plow through everything, so that way it still looks like a yard, you know. But stuff is almost impossible to bag. I mean, it's all laying down flat at this point. If you're gonna try to bag it, kind of no point. I actually discovered a patio. It was under a bunch of dirt and stuff. Still have to blow it off, but now we got an entryway to the front. Check that out. So here's kind of the view. You guys remember yesterday I showed you the view. You couldn't even see through here, and now we opened up, I think it's a willow tree or something like that. We opened that up, discovered this rotting bed. So going through it, this is what we got left to uncover. There is a concrete, I don't know what it is, another concrete bed that we need to expose. Something's in there, probably some birds or something, heard something. Hopefully it's not a snake. But we need to uncover this, leaving this tree, and we should be done. So we got a lot done, and definitely ready to hit the road, but 3/4 of the way, not 100. That's why you need a jack wherever you keep your equipment. Makes life easy. The battery's a little too big. Okay, we need an extension. Got a little socket set in the truck bed, and we got an extension. Oh wait, oh yeah, we'll just do this. Extension, adapter, socket. Perfect. Good Friday morning, everybody. Got the tire back. They actually did have to tube it. There's the little gash there. I gotta decrease the tire pressure because I think they overinflated it to like 35. It should be at like 20. That's gonna be a wrap for this week's episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today is editing day, so I'm headed straight to the office to edit my video. Take care, God bless you, and we'll see you in the next one.